Yo, yo, yo. We are back with episode 189 of the Until Next Week podcast. And when I say we, I mean myself and Florida Jack.
We couldn't leave Springfield.
No.
It's a beautiful day in Springfield, isn't it, right now?
It probably is, because I'm recording from Wisconsin. Jack's recording from San Diego, and Dane is playing volleyball. So you know where his priorities are today. But we are back. We are not stopping the consecutive episode streak, because we've been doing that for well over 3+4. I don't know how many years. It's episode 189. That's all that matters.
Not enough years.
Yeah, not enough. We'll keep on going and going and going. It's gone. Thank you for listening. It's going to be a hot one.
189.
We are back. And it really is us. We are back because Jack was on last week. He's on again this week. Dane's nowhere to be found. And I'm surprised we're still doing this.
I did not think I was going to have to call in again.
I tried. Again, last week, I was out of town. That's what made it chaotic. I tried to record in advance. There was miscommunication. That's why you came on in an emergency. But then I was like, oh no. This could be an issue again, because the only time I can record is essentially Monday night, because Dane's busy like all nights of the week doing all his pastoral duties, leading that church, or actually leading the youth. And really...
Yeah, what are those pastoral duties? I want to know.
Sets up games, gets snacks for them, teaches them about Jesus, wrangles in the leaders to make sure they're all on the same track, with the lessons. But, as Dane has said in the past, he has taught the wrong lesson when all the leaders prepared for a different lesson. And just, he's the face of the ministry. Well, Jesus is the face of the ministry. Dane's he's not a close number 2. He's very far down the list, but he's the number 2 in charge.
Well, his Venmo history says differently, because I see him doing all sorts of stuff. Tacos, Uber rides.
Yeah, I
don't know.
You gotta keep those private, especially when you're in ministry. That's what will take you down. It's not your social media posts; it's what your Venmo transactions are, and they can be sketchy at times.
I think I open my Venmo more than my Instagram and Facebook, which is kind of bad.
I know you've listened to a lot of the Ghostrunners podcast over time.
Oh, yeah, when they send the dollar.
Yeah, that is one back and forth.
The conversation.
Had straight on conversations via Venmo, which is crazy, because then I think Brad said he sent one to Jake one time. It's like $1,000, and
I would totally do that with you.
Yeah, and then but all of a sudden, like, he's not responding. I need that $1,000. Like, please send it back. But yeah, that I
not listened to the Ghostrunners in a while.
It's all good. There's a small chance that I might be going to vacation with them here in Gulf Shores, Alabama, here in a few weeks.
What?
Random, yes. But they've talked about it multiple times in the past. They do it each year. There's usually a few spots open. With my job career change, I'm like, hey, Brad, there's a chance I might be able to make it. And he's like, dude, if you can make it, we'll make it work. And I'm like, I'll see with my work. Again, I'm taking off right now. I'm in Wisconsin. But maybe, just maybe, I might take off some time and go to Gulf Shores to vacation with random Ghostrunners people and Jake and Brad. So
that's amazing.
I know. It can be a vibe.
That's okay. Tax season is until April 15th, so you're fine.
I'm not in accounting anymore. I remember I changed jobs. I'm in sales now.
You're in sales?
I honestly don't know if you're playing with me right now, or you actually know.
No, I didn't know that. I love sales.
Yeah.
I worked in sales last year. I absolutely love it. Do you like it so far or no?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's way better than accounting. I've told a lot of family members up here in Wisconsin that I don't hate my life right now, so that's a plus. And honestly, just...
Tell me this pen.
What was that?
Sell me this pen. That's the Jordan Belfort.
We don't have time for this. You said you're on a time crunch.
Yeah, we are on a time crunch.
This could be next week when Dane skips. But yeah, it's going well. It's a very good atmosphere. I miss my coworkers over at my former accounting job because they were all awesome, but I don't miss the work itself, and it does not miss me. So
yeah, you sounded like you were drowning.
Yeah, for 4 years. But we're all good now. We're breathing a little bit, and we're on the pod. It's a good day. And I guess I'll get into some of my quick updates because a lot of stuff happened in this past week, and I don't want to keep you too long. So we'll go straight into it.
Go ahead.
Updates. So currently in Wisconsin, but last week I was in St. Louis, which is why you jumped on the pod with me because that made it difficult with Dane. But essentially went up there to see not only Noah Kahan, who's one of the biggest like musical artists nowadays.
No,
no,
my wife loves listening to him.
Oh,
no,
you weren't making a joke. You're actually.
No, I actually was not making a joke.
Dang
no,
it.
Every time he comes on, I'm like, trash music. I will disagree with you on this.
No, he does have some good songs though, and he puts on a very good concert.
Okay, my wife likes them, and I'm just like, no, put on some Earth, Wind, and Fire,
wait,
baby.
But you don't like folk music though, really? Do you? Do you like Need to Breathe?
Need to Breathe is okay. I listen to like some weird artists that in folk.
Yeah.
I listen to this like British folk guy named Alexi Murdoch.
Okay.
He's like it's like random, but I haven't gone into my folklore era.
Oh,
that's
Taylor
for you,
Swift,
Lauren.
Taylor Swift, shout out.
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
But yeah, I mean, I don't obviously like Lauren's the much bigger fan. She's dug deep into it, and she was like, if I can get tickets, would you want to go? I'm like, sure, that'll be fun. Going to Busch Stadium, seeing them,
cool.
etc. And I actually like during the concert itself, I kept on like hearing more songs. I'm like, oh yeah, I know this song really well. This is the main one. And then a little bit later, I'm like, oh wait, no, I know this song really well. Oh, this is his main one. Oh no, this is his main one, and so on and so forth. And then I was like, wait, no, his main one was after the encore. That's when it happened. So overall, very solid, very good artist. I'm trying to see. My sister just tried to call me for some reason, but I'm not picking up because I'm talking to you. But yeah, that's
let her call it in.
Yeah, I just
that
put her.
Would be crazy.
That would have been what I merged the phone calls and like you're on the podcast, and it's not even Rebecca, it's Rachel, and Rachel definitely does not listen to this. My younger sister.
I don't know. I only I'm only Rebecca's biggest fan on Strava. I like
know.
all of her.
I know.
Her 12-mile runs at 4 a.m. in the morning.
And then always she has the audacity to come and like, yeah, it was a short one a day. Ran 9 miles. I'm like, shut up.
Easy pace.
You know this is
pace.
You know this is a lot, and you're trying to be humble, but in a prideful manner. I mean, I know what you're trying to do, and it's okay, but come on. It's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I ran 9 miles. Like I've ran 9 miles total. I've ran 9 miles total since my last year. It's like I run the 5Ks.
We're with me.
yeah. Like that's it. Like literally, it was like September. I did that 3-mile run. I ran with you in Florida in October. I did the Thanksgiving run, and I don't know if I've ran since. Maybe in March, and then when I run around the bases when I try to get a triple. That's about it.
That's it. You've been doing a lot of biking though.
I've been doing a good amount of biking. So I still do endurance type work, but it's not a lot of running. I need to do some because I am doing that 3-mile race in a month again, and I keep on forgetting, and I just keep dying every year. So I probably should train for it. I'm sure Dane's training
for it.
Yeah, I'll see how that goes. You'll hear more about it in a month when it actually happens.
I need to give Noah Kahan a second chance. Maybe I just wasn't in a mood. I think she was playing the song. It was too folky and slow, and I wanted some groovy Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Should I give Noah Kahan another chance?
I think he's worth another chance.
Okay.
I
believe you.
I didn't follow like him on like social media or anything like before the concert, but then afterwards I'm like, okay, I kind of vibe with this guy. And I looked, and like 50 people that I follow on Instagram also follow him. I'm like, okay, people do like his music. And it was a good concert. Like he put on a very good show. He randomly like hit his eye with his guitar like 2 songs in, and he's like bleeding. And I guess he didn't address it until like midway through the show. He's like, hey guys, all this blood, I'm good. But I did hit myself in the face. And he tweeted like after the show, he's like, yeah, I'll do it another 100 times for you, St. Louis. Like that was awesome.
But did he repost you on his story?
I was in the 400 section. So I was not in Forrest Frank range where I gave Forrest Frank a high five. I was
Pitbull.
Yeah, or Pitbull range or any of those ranges. I was about 10 rows from the very top of the stadium, but it made for some very good photos because Busch Stadium's very picturesque in St. Louis because the arch is in the background. You have the other like skyscrapers, you have the gang violence, and it just makes for a really good time.
So you were in the nosebleeds watching the eye bleed.
Yeah, the eye bleeds. But overall, very good show. And randomly before Noah Kahan, the night before, we went to see DJ Diesel perform. Yes, Shaquille O'Neal.
No way.
Yeah, he was in St. Louis. I'm like, we gotta go. Go.
That's who it was?
Yes.
You said in the group chat, and I was like, okay, Samuel, DJ Diesel. I didn't even do my research.
Because he was known
as Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah, because he's known as the Big Diesel. So his DJ name is DJ Diesel or whatever. And it's crazy. Yeah.
We're talking about the Shaquille I Hate Charles Barkley O'Neal.
That Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
But it was crazy because we got there. We got like general admission. We bought the tickets like 30 minutes before the thing started because we were in St. Louis early trying to get like some merch for NoCon, etc. And I'm like, we got to go. We got to go. Lauren was not really feeling it, but she's like, I'll go if you want to go. And we end up...
Hit the applause. Hit the applause button.
I got to find it. Sorry.
Hit the applause button.
I'm clicking it right now. There we go. So shout out.
Applause for Lauren. Supportive girlfriend.
Yes. But then the applause stops because we went to the show. I think it was supposed to start around like 7:30. We got there. They had like the opener, and then we were kind of like vibing a little bit, kind of close to the stage. And then she was like, "What time do you think this will be done?" I'm like, "Probably like 10:30, give or take." And then randomly, I started going on the Instagram as we were standing there for like the Ballpark Village where the concert was being held or DJ show. And all of a sudden, I saw they had the set list. And there wasn't one opener. There was like 4 openers. And when I said the concert would be done at 10:30, it said DJ Diesel was coming on at 10:30. And I'm like,
nice.
Oh no, I've made a mistake. This is bad. So we ended up leaving. We got our hand stamped and everything. But we left. We went to Auntie Anne's, which was very close to where we were at. Got some pretzels.
Never been there.
Good pretzels. Highly recommend.
I know. I need to.
But yeah, got those. We walked across the street to this massive like Hilton hotel where a lot of times like I think the teams that play the St. Louis Cardinals, they stay there. And I've been there before, so I kind of know how the lobby works out. So we were inconspicuous and we're eating our pretzels there for a while. And then we walked around for a while. And really we're just trying to kill like 2+ hours because we didn't want to stand in the very loud music area listening to artists. We had no idea who they were. Eventually got back. People.
So you guys passed on the regular and waited for the diesel.
Yeah, we did not need regular. We went straight for the
That's
diesel.
Gas.
Yeah. Gas jokes.
There you go.
But we did get there. He came on, took some videos. I'm like, wow, this music is like if you turn the volume on your car to 10 and then find a way to make it go to 11, 12, 13, 14, and then add smoke machines in the mix. I'm like, yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna lose everything. And like other people around us were saying like the same thing. They're like, oh my gosh, this is way too loud. And lots of people left early. I was able to finagle Lauren into staying a little bit longer, but it did get too loud for both of us. And we're like, yeah, this isn't as fun as what we thought it would be. So we eventually did leave after we got some good photos with a Shaquille O'Neal cutout.
Whoa.
Took some videos of random people just doing crazy dancing. And we're like, this isn't really our vibe. We probably could head out. And then we did. And still, it was a memory. It was a memory. And
core memory.
Yeah, something I won't forget anytime soon. But yeah, DJ Diesel on Saturday night, Noah Kahan on Sunday night. And then besides that, we just kind of walked around St. Louis, walked by the greatest national park that there is. That is the Arch Park, where the Arch is located, because that is a national park, just like Yosemite and the other
right up there, Yellowstone.
They're
all of those.
They're all national parks, and this one is just right in St. Louis.
It's a close 172nd.
There's a few small inclines that some may call mountains. Few feet to get up, few feet to get down, but it was a vibe overall. It was a good time.
I'll tell you the biggest mountain to climb in St. Louis is up at the standings right now.
Hey, it's a rebuilding year. We're fine. We're not in sports talk yet. What are you doing? This isn't the time.
Hey, can I just say that's one thing we have in common. We've both gone to 2 loud shows by Shaq. Did I tell you this?
Where did you go to?
So I grew up in Orlando, in the same town that Shaq grew up.
Yeah.
Or not grew up, but lived. So.
Yeah.
And I would go to a friend's house on the same lake that Shaq lived for 4th of July,
That's
and
crazy.
we'd go see Shaq's fireworks show.
That's
so he
honestly
would put on this huge fireworks show. We'd get on this boat and we'd go, and we'd see his house, his huge house, and he put on this fireworks show. Super cool, right?
That's honestly awesome. Let's go.
So
let's not actually go. Actually, we could go, but we're both in completely different states from there at the moment.
Time zones.
But yeah, 2 different time zones, which is fun. Just really quick, besides that, overall, good concert experience. Great concert. DJ Diesel, way too loud. We did figure out an elevator trick after the fact. At the hotel, there, like everybody from NoCon, it seemed like we're staying at this same hotel that we were at. and there was a long line for the elevators, and it was like a one where you walk in the main floor, and then they have like 17 floors, only 2 elevators are working, but then there's randomly like a basement, and I was trying to look for like some stairs somewhere because there was a line of like 50 plus people. It probably would have been 30 minutes of waiting in line for this elevator, and I went to the basement where the breakfast is served. I was trying to see like, is there a staircase? Is there a staircase? And I wasn't seeing anything, and then all of a sudden I saw some people running. I'm like, where are they running to? And I'm like, wait a second. You can get on the elevator from the basement, which nobody is doing because there's a long line on the main floor. So we ran in with like 2 other people, and we stood in the elevator, and we're like, we have broken the system, because then it went up 1 floor to the main floor. Like 8 more people got on, and then we went on our way. And I was like, we just skipped like 50 people. Felt like we're breaking the law, but also we were allowed. We didn't skip the line. We just went below the ground to get on. It was pretty sweet. So that's a hack for you out there.
Elevator hacks.
Yeah.
They're going up in the world.
Do you want to tell me really quick what you've been up to, and then I'll hit what's happened in Wisconsin, and then we can kind of move from there?
Yeah, super quick update since we last talked. This last week was a lot of stuff with getting ready for school. I'm getting ready to do a semester of EMT school. Then I got to pass that. And then after I pass that, I go to fire school for a semester.
Yep. God
willing. Hopefully I pass all of it. But it was just doing a bunch of I got to do a bunch of drug tests and background checks and fingerprints for doing my clinical work at a hospital or medical facility.
Yeah.
So I had to go take a drug test. I'm clean, guys. I didn't have any poppy seed with muffins because I think those cause you to
it's the same as cocaine.
Get flagged.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. So I'm good. My background check is clean. They didn't dig deep enough into the podcast.
Yeah, there's no chance. We're good. We're good.
They're good. I got my report back.
We're good.
SpongeBob. We're good. I had to go get fingerprinted, and then I had to go get my immunization records and then blood tests. And then my blood test came back saying, you're not really immune anymore after getting these shots when you're a kid. And I was like, what? So they're like, yeah, you got to get all these shots for hepatitis B and the chicken pox and the measles and mumps and rubella and whatever. All these. Yeah, where's Michael Fuller when we need our scientist?
Yeah. Mad scientist.
Help me explain my problems.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed a flu shot. Well, I was like, I'm not waiting around to do this. And they're like, we recommend you do one at a time.
You're like, no, stab me everything at once.
Yeah. I put 6 in one day.
I picture you being like when Captain America first got his powers, you went in one of those machines and they stabbed you in the chest with everything, and then you came out just jacked, like Jack.
I went into the room, and this Armenian woman, I can't remember her name, she was like, hey, we recommend you do one at a time, you come back. And I said, well, I'm leaving soon for a trip, so that's not going to happen. I need to get them all. I said, jab them all in my left shoulder, not my right shoulder. I need to do curls with that arm.
Yeah, you got to look big.
Got to look big. And so I get all these shots and immunizations, and I'm pretty much all set for my first day. I just got to get it all done.
Yeah.
And my arm has this huge red circle. And my left arm has just been killing me all week. I went on a run.
Yeah.
My left arm was lame while I was running. I was it hurts. But it's all good now.
Do it anymore.
I hear voices in my head.
I
see a lot of other colors. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But that was my big update. That was my updates of the week. Just a bunch of boring stuff I had to do to get ready for school. And now I'm in San Diego joining my wife on her work trip, eating on the company's dime because we just share all entrees and appetizers and desserts.
Her company's dime is crazy because she also goes to the Masters. She goes anywhere she wants. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
She's got to be doing something illegal. I don't know what it is yet. I'll figure it out.
I don't know what it is. But the only thing that's illegal is that TJ Maxx credit card she paid off for $500 this last week. That made me furious.
And $500 for TJ Maxx is like $2,000 in normal people money if you go to the normal stores, I guess.
And that makes me mad.
Hey,
mad enough that we're not there yet, are we?
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Go talk about Wisconsin.
Yeah, really quick. We come up to Wisconsin every year, see my dad's side of the family. He grew up on a dairy farm, so they still have, his brother still runs the dairy farm that he grew up in, which is really cool. And we were hanging out there earlier today with all the family for a big reunion and such. But then before that, the day we drove up was the first day of the Wisconsin State Fair. So that's something my dad also did a lot growing up because he would like show cattle when he was a kid, and he just brings back a lot of memories. So then we wanted to go there and kind of see it as well. Wisconsin State Fair, crazy place. Just want to say, great for people watching if you want to see dudes in bikinis. But if you don't like that, maybe go to a different state fair. I didn't take any pictures, but I did stare a little bit. But then we were good. But the highlights from the Wisconsin State Fair, they have lots of like the big foods from Wisconsin, like the milk, cheese, etc. They have this one milk station in particular that has like really good flavored milks. So I had a red velvet, a birthday cake, and a root beer, all very smooth going down. Like they were very nice tasting milks. I have a very strong stomach, so I can handle that kind of stuff. They also had a s'mores flavored one, which I did not get, but I kind of regretted it after the fact. I think I should have got it. Besides that, for food, they also have one of the other big food groups of Wisconsinites, corn. So there's a corn station. Got that dipped in butter, put all different kinds of seasonings, ate that. It was nice. And then cream puffs are like the really big thing at Wisconsin State Fair, and they are like the size of your head. So I ate 1.5 of them and then ate another one the other day because we had leftovers. And yeah, it was a very good time overall. Last couple things for Wisconsin. Visited one of my dad's. His sister also lives on a farm. And because I work in the sales job, I work with different companies who have like dairy farming roots. So I decided to do a little cow photo shoot. I went by some of the cows on this farm, took photos ahead of them so I could use that to promote myself going forward and be like, hey, I know about cows. Buy stuff from me. And yeah, that's about it. Overall, good time. Highly recommend it. Go to the Wisconsin State Fair if you can.
Great times. So much dairy. It sounds like a bathroom problem later on.
I felt great. I was thriving. half the nation would probably go down with how much dairy I put in my body, but I was feeling good, like I should.
Not for Samuel's swimmer metabolism.
I love the dairy. Now, the spicy food, I would have died, but the dairy, give me some more. Give me some more.
Don't take Samuel to India.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. Because that would really grind my gears, not only externally, but internally. What grinds your gears, Jack?
I mentioned it before, but
yeah.
TJ Maxx credit cards.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
Any of like the department store credit cards are rough.
No, I'm not really mean to call it my wife. It's more so girl math. I think I've mentioned this before, but girl math grinds my gears. It's not no. Like she didn't really overspend. We bought a lot of gifts for people.
Yeah.
So it's more so girl math. It's like, oh yeah, I spent $100 at this place, and then I returned it, and I said, and got it back, and she said, no, store credit. I'm like, it's not the same thing. It's just delayed spending.
It's all good though. It's all good.
It's all good. No, but it's fine. What really grinds my gears is a San Diego sun burning me up today. I literally went on a bike ride on this like Coronado Island or beach, this really nice, fancy like island in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I do it. I always mess up, but it's like, okay, it's like 75, it's breezy, the sun's out. Anytime it doesn't feel like it's hot, I don't feel like I need sunscreen. Big problem. Because that's not how UV works.
Yeah, because you also get sunburn in the snow, which I'm like, no, I won't. I'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm like, I sometimes I equivalent sunburn with just being like 90 degrees because that's how Florida is.
Yeah.
So I forgot to put on sunscreen and bike 6 miles. And now my arms and my legs are like a lobster. So...
Yeah. You do kind of
I'm not doing so well right now. But yeah, that's what grinds my gears. The San Diego sun faking me out with this like beautiful, cool weather with a breeze, but then the sun just fries me. So anyway, what grinds your gears?
Well, I kind of went into part of it earlier. One of the things that grinded my gears was DJ Diesel being way too loud and coming on way too late. That was very unfortunate, kind of grinded my gears. And then I could go kind of a couple different ways here. I'm going to say... having to be the star cousin for my like second cousins who are all like much younger, because when we were hanging out yesterday, they're like, pick me up, throw me really high, swing me around. And I'm like, I have to do it. I am like shredded, so I have to show how strong I am. And then they're like, throw the football with me. And like, I will throw the football over the tree to you. So then I had to make them run. and I had to push him around on like this cart, and I was just like, there's only so much I can do to carry the family name and show like, hey, we make super athletes in Missouri, and that's what happens when you get the weather that we have. But yeah, just really trying to carry the Missourians, really kind of grinding my gears, because it is hard. It's difficult to do at times, but I was able to, I think, take care of it and really show up for my young cousins.
Role model, making a podcast, swimming in college, and going to Shaq for his music taste.
I'm trying to hit every single bingo card box possible, and I think I'm doing pretty well so far. So that's what
you're doing amazing, and this podcast is amazing. And I'm sorry, fans, you have to listen to me for a second week in a row as your color commentator, because Dane is off doing something. Like, is he in witness protection, or did he join the CIA? Like, where is he?
He's not. I haven't seen him in a while. He says it's volleyball, but he could be doing anything right now.
Dude, I think he's off the grid working on his next operation.
Oh, that could be it. Again, he doesn't tell me anything, so I really just who knows what he's doing nowadays. You can make your wildest guess. God does, but he's not telling. You can make your wildest guess in the comment section, and we'll see what y'all are saying. But yeah, let's get into sports talk. Yo, it's that time of day, so listen up, because it's time for some sports talk. The segment where we boldly analyze things we barely watched. Did we do research?
Factually, no. Emotionally, yes.
We're talking Big Daddy hacks, devastating sacks, and fourth quarter comebacks. But most importantly, no sucker. Welcome back to some sports talk. Not a lot happening in the sports world, except there was the trade deadline for baseball. Tarik Skubal, the superstar pitcher, the one person, everybody's like, where is he going to go? Where is he going to get traded? Is he going to go to the Brewers? Is he going to go to the Phillies? Is he going to go to the Mariners? Like, who knows? And he went to the Dodgers. And that was every person's nightmare except for Dodgers fans and maybe MLB owners, because there's going to probably be a lockout after the season, and they're going to point to, well, the Dodgers won 3 championships in a row. I'm like, well, you're the reason for this. You're trying to get all the best players, and you're all scheming together just so you can get what you want. And I'm on to you, MLB owners. You can't get past me, but you might be able to get past everybody else. So yeah, Skubal went to the Dodgers. Highly unfortunate. I really hope the Dodgers somehow do not win another championship. I saw after they made the trade, they're like the best rotations of all time, and they're showing like the Dodgers are showing the Phillies from like 2011,
and Braves with 3 Hall of Famers,
like in the 90s, like showing all these different ones. And I did some quick research, and I'm like, all of these super rotations you're showing, I'm pretty sure out of like the 5 or 6 they showed, none of those teams won the World Series. And it would be so cool if the Dodgers did not win this year, especially with all that star power. But yeah,
they need to go down into the first round.
That would be so sweet. Probably against the Brewers. Well, the Brewers would then throw out some no-name people from wherever and somehow win.
Yeah. Well, I hope the Brewers would beat the Dodgers. They've been like the bane of our existence. Hey, I mean, the Dodgers just got swept by the Red Sox and the Cubs.
Yeah, the Dodgers are a confusing team. How they have so much star power, but then somehow go in random losing streaks that don't make a lot of sense, but it still happens. So
yeah, and then they like go out and like say, hey, we're going to buy all of Disney World and the island of Madagascar and defer all the payments for 50 years.
I'm pretty sure they also bought Epstein's Island, which is just not great on their part.
Oh boy. But it's the major leagues, not the minor leagues.
Oh no, you can't say that. That's so bad. I won't bleep you, but don't say that. Everybody, I didn't say that. He said that. That's not appropriate. Whoa. Everything that happened was wrong.
You started it.
No, I said nothing. Everyone in the comment section, I said David Eckstein's Island, the former shortstop for the St. Louis Cardinals. And
hey, I got his autograph. Did I tell you that?
Recently, or a long time ago?
No, years ago. Do you have his autograph?
Yeah, I've met him once, I believe. And also your phone might be, I don't know if it's your phone or my phone, starting to like make noises.
Can you hear me?
I think you're mostly good. It's just, it's like crackly. Did you move around in your house or wherever you're recording?
No, I've been sitting on the same couch in the hotel.
Okay. Maybe. I'm trying to see if it's me or you. Maybe hang up really quick and then come all back, and I'm going to see if it fixes it. It might be good for audio. Okay. Coming back. Here we go. Did he hang up? I think he hung up. He did hang up. Okay, Jack's coming back. Jack, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay, that fixed it. Yeah, it was getting weird. I think after 30 minutes, it starts going haywire a little bit.
Haywire.
Yeah. So we'll just keep an eye out for that going forward. But yeah,
my last thing about sports talk is
yeah.
just my picks were okay. Like I said, Skubal was going to go to the Dodgers, but then Luis Ariz did not go to the Rays. He went to the Phillies, and then the Cubs got Gosman, and the Brewers didn't get Mason Miller. So I don't know what was happening.
And some other
we got
Brewers...
Dustin May on the Brewers. Yeah, I don't like. We got Dustin May for a bag of chips or something. So I don't know what we're doing. We'll just see, and I'll probably be disappointed come October. That's the end of my sports talk. But
yeah, I didn't really have anything else. Also, I said the Cardinals, like again, they made the traded Dustin May and one of our relievers to you guys, the Brewers, and we got some actually pretty good prospects from you guys. So hopefully that'll turn out to burn you in the long run.
No, we have the top 25. We have 25 of the top 100 prospects. We're fine.
You have so many good guys. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But overall, trade deadline was kind of crazy, and we'll talk about it more next week. But in the meantime, it's time for the main segment.
Big segment.
Okay, we've officially thrown the script out the window. It's time for the main segment. And honestly, who knows where this is going? We don't. You don't. God does. But he's not telling.
This will be the last segment that Jack is on today, besides his joke, which I'll play later on because Jack is on a little bit of a time crunch. But here's what it is. It was Jack's idea. Essentially, we are having a random list of just random things that can happen to you. We're going to blind rank them 1 through 10 and just kind of see where it goes. I don't know exactly what's going to happen because to make this work properly, we had to have AI essentially make the list for us, and then it will give us a new option each time. And we'll just go from there. So does that make sense, everybody? Make sense for you, Jack?
Yeah, it does. I have a list right here too, so I'll write on a list too as well.
Yeah, if you could,
so we can know our 1 through 10.
If you could write it down, that would actually be perfect.
I got you.
Because I don't know how well it will work over here. Okay, so number 1.
I got you.
We have finding $50 in cash inside the pocket of a jacket you haven't worn since last winter.
Ooh, okay,
that's
so
fun.
It's definitely that's a. Oh, you said a 1?
You said what?
You said that's number 1?
No. That's the first thing we've gotten.
I was about to say.
I would say that's
definitely top 4.
I wouldn't hate it being number 4. Number 4 is, I think, a good spot. I was thinking somewhere top 5. I don't think it's good enough probably for 1, 2, or 3, but 4 could be good.
So $50 in the jacket going at number 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
Ready for the next one. Let's see what the next one is. Again, I have to wait on AI.
The robot.
Here it is. Every time you hit the snooze button on your alarm, $10 is automatically donated to a political candidate you actively despise. Wait. Oh, wait. That's $10 donate to one you despise. Oh, that's...
I know.
So that has to be low. I don't... knowing this is number 2 is probably to me some really crazy stuff. Would you go 8 or 9 or 10?
I mean, $10, is that really going to make a difference? We know it's all rigged.
But every time you hit snooze, I hit snooze a lot. That's a lot of money going to.
I hit snooze never, Samuel.
But for how much I hit it, that's like $50 to $200 a day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
good.
I think there's gonna be some worse things.
What do you think on like 8? Is 8 too low?
I'm gonna say 7 or 8. We can do 8.
Okay, we can go 8. You got that one down?
Political party donation snooze.
Okay, so here's next one is about to pop up. Waiting for it to load. Here it is. Accidentally hitting reply all to a company-wide email from your boss with just the text, "Love you too, sweetie."
Worse. I told you we should have put it at 7. I feel like AI is gonna stab us in the back with this one.
Oh, but dang it!
I gotta say that's 9, maybe.
We'll go 9. Oh no!
Reply all, boss.
I feel like the next one has to be good. That's love you too, sweetie. Yeah, love you too, sweetie.
Crazy.
All these are like bad.
You put the prompt in to make it controversial.
Well, but yeah, the first one was good.
No, but it's like $50, so not great.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's the next one?
Dang it. Yeah, we messed this up. So the next one's having a tiny invisible mosquito buzz directly next to your ear every night for exactly 45 minutes right as you're falling asleep.
Ooh.
But I don't think it's 10. I mean, if you go outside, I feel like you go 7.
7. So like tiny mosquito.
Yeah, tiny mosquito buzz as you're falling asleep or something.
Buzzing before sleep.
Yeah, I mean,
I put that 7.
Yeah, I don't think that's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the next one. I don't hate this. This is, I think, a good one. So it's having your phone's battery forever capped at a maximum of 32%, but it charges at lightning speed. So I'm going to say it can max at 32, but then let's say maybe you can charge it to full or charge it to 32 in like 3 minutes, 1 minute instantly.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Is it better than $50 in your jacket? That's like for the rest of your life.
I think it's not better than that. I'd say
it's 5.
5. That way we still have 6 and 7 both open.
7's taken.
So we have 1, 2,
got 1, 2, 3,
6, and
5,
10.
6, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 10.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 10.
Yeah, because 4 is the $50 in the jacket.
Well, so we've already done 5 things though. We had the $50. We had the political snooze. We had the reply all, sweetie. We had the mosquito buzz, and we had the battery.
Yeah, the battery. Yeah, where do you want to put the battery at? 5?
Oh yeah, battery. Yeah, 5. So
lightning charged battery.
So then we have 1, 2, 3, 6, and 10.
Yes.
Okay. So the next one is discovering that your signature high school outfit is now officially being sold as a retro Halloween costume called Mid-2000s Awkward Teen. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I love it.
I put it 3. I think 3. 2? 3?
2? I mean, like
2.
It's like a worldwide, like, this is awesome. Like,
actually, that's kind of cool. Like, some people might be embarrassed. I'm like, oh, let's go. I think 2.
I think 2 of my childhood outfit.
I don't hate it.
I don't care.
Get some khakis in there.
I'm a nerd.
and then it's good because then you can wear that outfit again without having to buy it, which is nice, and wear it for Halloween. So yeah, we're going 2 with that. So we have 1, 3, 6, and 10 is left.
So my childhood outfit, Halloween, goes viral for being what, geeky or a nerd or
or just goes viral. Yeah, for geek.
Yeah, geek. Boom.
Okay.
Number 2.
Next
we got
up,
1, 3, 6, and 10. I'm feeling good about this.
Next up, we have every time you lie, even a tiny white lie, a quiet, distinct air horn sound blares directly out of your mouth.
Hilarious.
I think I got to. Is that 6 or 10?
That's definitely 6. Sometimes that is a 10.
Yeah. So then we have 1, 2, and 10, which is dangerous that we saved it for like this. And then it keeps you honest. You're not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny white lie, air horn coming out of my mouth.
Okay. Oh, I like this. I like this one. We got a number 1 or number 2 right here. Are you ready for it?
Oh, number 3, you mean? I think we put
1. We got number
2.
1, number 3 for sure on this one. It is finding out your closest friends have a separate group chat without you, but the title of it is "We Love Your Name." It's like "We Love Jack." Is that a number 1? Is that number 1?
No, I mean, like, you're not in it.
But it's that they love us because they're talking about how much they love us in it so much. Like, this guy's awesome. We love him so much. Is that a 1 or a 3?
Friends are cool. I'm gonna say, I say 1. Actually,
I think you gotta go 1. That way, you have 3 and 10 still open. Anything could really happen. I don't hate that there.
I call it fangirl friend group chat without you.
Yes. Okay, next one is
talking about how great you are.
I like it.
3 and 10. Here we go.
Okay, next one is you can telepathically read the mind of any dog, but they only ever think about how much they hate your shoes.
Hilarious. I put that at 3.
I think it has to be 3. I don't think that's a 10 one. I'm like, I can read the minds of dogs, but there's like, we hate his shoes. I'm like, dang it. But at the same time, that's kind of cool. Okay, so our last one will be number 10.
It's more so just amusing. So it's telepathic dog mind, and they hate your shoes. That's pretty much number 3. Wait,
Yeah.
can I review you want me to review it real quick?
For the list?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go.
All right. So number 1 on the blind ranking everything is my friends have a group chat about how much they love me, right?
Yep.
Number 2 is my childhood outfit for being geeky goes viral as a Halloween outfit.
Yep.
Number 3, I can have a telepathic like dog mind reading ability, but it's all about them, how they hate my shoes.
Yep. That's good.
Number 4 is finding $50 in a jacket.
Yep.
That's good. I like that. Number 5, lightning charged battery on the phone, but the phone battery is like 32% low.
Yep.
Number 6, tiny white lie air horn coming out of my mouth anytime I lie. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's amusing. I think it's kind of funny.
Yep.
Because no one knows what's going on. They're like, what the heck? It's more funny.
It's just confusing for everybody.
Yeah, it's just confusing. Number 7, this is where you get bad. Tiny mosquito buzzing before you go to sleep. That would be kind of annoying.
It would be. I would have probably put it lower if I could have, but that's not how blind rankings work.
Yeah. Number 8, political party donation for $10 every time you hit the snooze button. So Samuel's promoting Trump again. Oh boy. That's number 8.
Yep. And then number 9.
Number 9, replying all to an email from your boss saying, "Love you too, sweetie." Okay, I feel like 10 better be really bad, or this is a pretty good list, but let's hit it.
And here's number 10. You get an unlimited lifetime 50% discount at any restaurant in the world, but your server is legally required to sing all menu descriptions to you like a dramatic opera. That would take so long. You'd be there forever. Like how you get 50% off, but at what cost? You're there for 30 minutes longer. And people are like, what is their deal? It's like, well, he has this deal with us, 50% off, but they got to sing.
You're trying to win back your boss after you replied all to the email. You take him out to dinner.
Do not go to a Mexican restaurant. You will be there for days with how long those menus are.
I can't even enjoy the opera. It's in Spanish.
No.
Hilarious. You get 50% off all restaurants in the world, but the server has to sing a dramatic opera.
Well, just imagine you go to fast food. You're only saving $3, but you're there for an hour. Like,
yeah, my time is way more important.
Yeah, and do they even have food descriptions at McDonald's? It just says burger. Like, they'll have to add more to it. I don't know what's going to happen.
I think the funniest thing is that I'm sitting down, I'm having dinner with friends, and Ramon, the server, who's acted normal in front of everyone else, his other tables, comes up to my table and just starts breaking out into opera music and singing. I think that's hilarious.
Just so you can say 50%.
But it's annoying.
Yeah,
just so I can say 50%. It's more so annoying my time.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good with this list. I think this list is pretty good. I think the last one, number 10, that's just wild. Like,
it is.
I'm fine with putting that at 10 because that's just annoying. It would just waste my time.
Yeah, I don't hate the list, and I like a good deal. But I think it was a pretty okay. Let us know what you think in the comments section on if we had a perfect list. If you think any of the other ones we had should have been number 1, what was your most obvious number 10, etc. And I'll figure out some poll at some point. I don't know what the poll will be quite yet, but just let us know what your thoughts are, and we'll keep on kind of going from there.
Yeah,
Jack.
And I'll have to call in again and do another blind ranking everything for you and Dane. That would be fun.
Yeah, I like this. This is good. Maybe in the future I can add just random episodes where I just talk to you or do other things. We'll see. We'll see.
Thanks for having me on.
No, it was good. Thanks for popping on. I didn't want to do one by myself again because when that happens, bad things in the world also happen. So
I know.
I'm glad at least someone is able to jump on while Dane's jumping up in the sand, hitting that volleyball. So
I think he's talking to his next operation. Stay tuned. Actually, drop in the comments. Maybe that should be our poll question.
Yeah. Well, that's not a poll. Is Dane not actually?
No, is Dane in witness protection? Did he join the CIA or is he working on his next operation?
Please text me.
Why is Dane MIA?
Please text me right after this so I don't forget that when I put it up later.
Okay, I'll do that. That's a great poll.
But that's crazy. Jack's got to hop off, and I'll finish up the episode. And yeah, Jack, you're amazing. Thank you for hopping on here. It's always a good time with Jack.
You can thank my wife for taking a nap, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna call Samuel.
She has no idea what you do with your life. Whenever she sleeps, you go on the pod.
She actually was like, man, you like talking to Samuel a lot. I'm like, yeah, we just talk about life.
Yeah. Life. Send jokes about Jack. I talk about your TJ Maxx addiction, but all good things. If you find this podcast, all good things.
All good things. Okay, I'm going to speak nice about my wife. She has great shopping habits. I was just making a funny joke about
awesome.
Girl math and shopping. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for having me on the pod. And man, our kids are going to listen to this one day. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah. All 18 of them a piece.
All 8. That's crazy.
Okay.
All right. I'll send you a text message, but thanks for having me on. All right.
See ya. Bye. I cut him off a little early there. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to try to finish up this episode pretty quickly, but we do have Dane's manifesto, to which he did send in something. Hopefully this works. Here we go.
So for my manifesto, I want to manifest how much money I'm making taking all these dogs out. So that's what I've been doing like this entire past week and I'm actually doing that right now, is I'm taking our pastor's dogs out for them to go to the bathroom, and they're paying me good money to do it. And so I'm doing it for our lead teaching pastor, our executive pastor, my boss, and then I also had another guy who is one of my friends that I work with, and he said that he is going to go on a 6-month anniversary date night with his wife. And so he was like, can you pick my dog up from the groomer? And I was like, LOL, dude. Yeah, I can do that. And he goes, sweet. I'll give you, what's it called? Or I'll buy you lunch this week. And I was like, sick. And so what I'm saying is, you should never own a dog yourself. You should just become a dog sitter for people. And then you go live in their house, and they pay you money to literally pet their dogs and take them out. And then you don't have to keep them for more than a week. And so what I'm saying is, get a side job. Samuel, you need a side job. You actually need to start doing other things other than embezzling money from your company. So That's all I want to talk about.
No,
and
stop.
That's going to be this week's of Dane's manifesto.
And I can't even say anything to him because he's not here. But we do have Samuel's little known facts.
Sam's little known facts, out of the box and off the tracks. Oddball genius that knows about tax. Sam's little known facts, and he never listens to Jack.
Welcome back to Samuel's little known facts. I was talking about the Wisconsin State Fair earlier, so I figured I'll give you some little known facts about the Wisconsin State Fair. Number 1. The original cream puffs are the uncontested number 1 champ of the most ordered food item at the fair. It says there's over 350,000 sold each fair, and that is insane. There's so many. If you go to Wisconsin State Fair, get a cream puff. It is worth it. Number 2, the Milk House sells over 160,000 cups of milk each year. I believe that is the same location where I got those flavored milks, like the red velvet, the root beer, the s'mores, and birthday cake. So again, very good milk. It's in Wisconsin. What do you expect? Number 3, we have there's a massive dairy staples. Apparently over 30,000 stuffed baked potatoes and tons of cheese curds are sold each year, which is just ridiculous. It says tens of thousands of pounds of fresh and beer batter Wisconsin white cheddar cheese curds in the under 2 weeks of the fair. That is so many cheese curds. That's insane. Next up, there's something called the Sporkies, and apparently it drives food innovation at the fair. It says to keep food vendors constantly innovating, the fair hosts the Sporkies, an annual official competition for the best new fair food. Past winners and finalists range from savory mashups like spaghetti and meatball mozzarella sticks to Wisconsin twists like deep-fried old-fashions and even a glow-in-the-dark insect donut topped with crickets, ants, and scorpions. Finally, number 5, it was a nomadic fair that used homing pigeons for news updates before permanently settling at State Fair Park in West Allies. In 1891, the fair moved around the state for 40 years. It originally debuted in Janesville in 1851 and rotated between Fond du Lac, Watertown, Madison, and Milwaukee. During the earliest fairs, reporters used homing pigeons dispatched from the fairgrounds to send live event results and news back to Milwaukee newsrooms, just like Noah on the Ark. If you know, you know. So that is Samuel's little known facts, which means it is time to hear from Jack again.
And now it's time for Jokes with Jack.
Part 127, Jokes with Jack. He liked my Bible joke from last week, so I'll hit you with another one. Why didn't Ruth like Joshua? Because Joshua judges Ruth.
And now it's time for...
So Jack's jokes suck.
Okay, that was better. That was better. I understood that one. I should have understood the one last week. I got called out in the comments, which I'm pretty sure I'll read here in a second. But yeah, good joke, Jack. I appreciate your Bible knowledge and the jokes as well. Those are very good. Just making a couple quick little notes. Let's see. We are at our Jokes with Jack. We got voice memos. I got to see how long these ones that Lindsey sent were. 1 second. She sent ones somewhere. Let's check. I'm trying to pull it up. I'm sorry. Oh, they're so long. Can I play this or not? I will add these at the very end if I still have time. We'll see. Okay, in the meantime, sorry, I'm all over the place. We are at our Instagram messages, Spotify responses, Apple reviews. There's no Apple reviews. No one puts Apple reviews anymore, but I do have some Spotify comments. Let's go. I don't know if I read this last week. I believe I did, so I'll go to Jack Holmgren's. I don't know why, but something about this episode absolutely slapped. Great takes and insights, conversation flow, and clean banter and humor for the people. God bless the Until Next Week podcast. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engines. Good comment. Angela Birdwell responded with, I wish I'd listened to the episode a little earlier. I'm sitting on an airplane at Heathrow, about to take a 10-hour flight, and I could have used all the tips to have perfect plane etiquette. I'm just glad I have lots of legroom. Shout out, Angela. Next up, we have Lindsey, who put, Jokes with Jack as a guest on the pod is way better than Communist Michael on the pod. Sorry, Michael, but I had to read it. Lindsey said it. But Jack responded with, but Michael brings in viewers. The pod needs both. I appreciate that. Angela Birdwell put another comment where she said, enjoy the pod over the Atlantic Ocean. All of Samuel's app picks, including the honorable mentions, are the ones I use the most. It was fun to hear from Jack this week on the pod. I was hoisting heavy luggage right and left over the past 2 weeks. Our friends gave us a free cruise, so we went everywhere on a budget. Haha. And as Jack always does, he responded, hey Siri, where do I make friends that will give me free vacations? And finally, we had Elizabeth Virgil jump in, and she put, I'm sure Samuel will say this is unchristian of me, but I prefer Arby's over Chick-fil-A. Elizabeth, that is unchristian of you. And then she said, totally agree with all the other picks, though. Still think y'all should name 100 Bible characters. And Elizabeth, I think we will someday. We just haven't yet, and Dane's been incognito the past couple weeks. So that's how that's going. We also have the comment poll results, I guess, from last week, which was who had the better phone apps draft. And unfortunately, 75% of people voted for Jokes with Jack. But luckily, he's not on here, so he does not get the satisfaction of rubbing it in my face right now. So, yeah, there we go. Let's see if there's anything else. Yes, there is something else because our number one sponsor of the week, Jesus Christ of the Nazareth, is still undisputed number one. Never lost, never will lose, I guess. And Dane did send in something for that as well. So we're going to hit it right about now.
So for the Jesus segment this week, I'm teaching on Sunday over, what am I doing? I'm teaching over John the Baptist, and he starts baptizing people, right? And then telling them to repent, and he's preparing the way for Jesus to come, right? And then the Sadducees and the Pharisees, they are arguing with Jesus. They're like, hey, we want to be baptized too. And then, or not arguing with Jesus, they're arguing with John the Baptist. And then he's like, you brood of vipers, or not brood of vipers. He called him something about snakes though. I can't remember. I don't have it in front of me. But, he's like this, and he goes, listen, you can't be using the political gain of following Jesus for your own power and corruption and things like that. And he says in a Bible answer, right, where he's like, hey, you can't like follow Jesus and use following Jesus as something for you to get ahead in life. That's not what this is all about. And they don't even know who Jesus is yet, but they know that a coming Messiah is going to be happening. John the Baptist is proclaiming that coming Messiah is here. And so now they're saying, hey, you can't like be doing this. And so I started to frame it with the students, which is like, okay, yeah, what are you producing in your life? What are you following Jesus to expect to produce in your life? And so I was like, is it the fruits of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control? Are you trying to produce those things in your life, or are you trying to produce other things in your life, which is the like anti-fruits of the Spirit, which are the verses right before that, where it talks about like anger and strife and envy and malice and slander and a bunch of other things that are crazy in there that I won't read to kids, but all the other ones that make sense for them to understand right now, I will read to them. And so what are you producing in your life, people of the pod? And go read Matthew 3, or actually go read Galatians 5 and read like 10 through the end of the chapter. And tell me what you think, people of the pod.
Okay, good words from Dane. And even though he was playing volleyball, I really do appreciate him sending these in still so you could hear his beautiful voice once again. So shout out Dane. Shout out for giving us a little word here to hopefully end this podcast well, and also for sending your manifesto. So shout out to you, Dane. And shout out to our number 1 sponsor of the week, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Number 2 sponsor of the week, Jake Trust and Art, Pretty Ricky, and Baby Shepherd Thomas Reed. That is all. And then number 3, sponsor of the week, I'm going to give it to Angela Birdwell because she's been wearing the Until Next Week shirt all over the world. And when I say all over the world, I mean it. She keeps posting photos everywhere. The shirt will go more places than we ever go, which is awesome. Hopefully it's getting the name out of the pod well. But at the very least, it is just a great shirt. It's soft. It's comfortable. And if you want one too, hit us up. We still got larges and XLs available. Also, Friday Pickleball. I just slurred my words. Friday Pickleball. Use the link in the bio or code Samuel14434 to get $10 off your order of at least $95. You can still Venmo Dane money as well if you don't want the shirt, but also keep telling your friends if you enjoy the podcast. Leave us 5 stars and follow us on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, where you can leave us voice memos. And we are not done yet. We have enough time. We will quickly play the Lindsey reads voice memos while Dane is not here, and then we'll finish up the episode. So a little switch in the podcast structure, but we got time. We got time, so I'm going to find them quickly. And here's Lindsey with something.
What's up, podcast? I'm driving to Hy-Vee to get some painkillers. So my updates, because I got a lot of them, I hurt my back and I hurt my knee really bad. So much so that it's just rough out here. So Daniel Reed is having to do pretty much everything with Shepherd. Standing feels okay, so that's nice, but everything else really hurts. Anyway, so that grinds my gears. How'd I hurt my knee? Literally just by sitting on the couch, actually. Oh, I put the truck in neutral. That's a problem. That's why I wasn't going anywhere. Anyways, Daniel and I are officially going to be in Springfield on August 22nd. I don't know if I already said that. We're going to be living in Ozark. So if you want to help us move and you listen to the pod, hit us up. That'd be sick. Can't believe I'm doing Dane's job for him right now. Wonder if that will continue if I end up working at Hill City. My other update is that took my car to get an oil change. Last Monday, the guy comes out and goes, "Your car is really, 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 really bad. You just need to trade it in and get rid of it." I have a 2018 Ford Focus with 118,000 miles on it, and he told me that I blew the, motor gasket or something like that, and then I had coolant leaking out of my exhaust. Take it to a little rural automotive shop that we go to service our cars, and they go, "We don't know what they're talking about. Your car's fine. Actually, your coolant reservoir is just cracked and it's just leaking a little bit, but it's only going to be $180 to fix." Whereas the other guy told me that the repair would be over $3,000 and I should just trade my car in and get rid of it. So there you go. But praise God for that. Only $180. That was huge. Daniel and I bought a couch today from Nebraska Furniture Mart's clearance shop, which is right across the street from NFM, called Miss B's. And everything in the store is anywhere from 50 to 80% off original price. So we got a like 5 or 6 seater sectional that has 2 chases for 60% off, which is amazing. And what else do I have to share? Oh, I've been selling lots of stuff on Facebook Marketplace since we are moving, and I deal with some very interesting people. Some guy just picked up a jacket from us and he kept calling me boss. It's like, all right, boss, I'm on the way. Boss, I think I'm here. Boss, is it okay if I come later? So I told Daniel he should start calling me that. But all right, toodaloo.
Hey, boss. Actually, I just got a Facebook Marketplace message as well. Someone's trying to buy some speakers from me. So I know how you're feeling, boss. But, boss, you got one more voice memo for us, and let's listen in really quick. So here's boss.
Also, Shepard's been in this phase of like wanting to throw his food on the floor and stuff. And the other day, I just took his food away from him when he started doing it, as I usually do, and he was so committed to being ornery and throwing his food on the floor that he took the food he was chewing currently in his mouth and just put it on the floor and just stared at me the entire time.
Shut up.
Okay, you are sinful, was basically what I said, but I didn't say it, I actually just thought it. And then I feel like I had something else. Oh, if my comment hasn't already been said, having Jokes with Jack on the pod was way better than Communist Michael. And lastly, I think that what grinds my gears is the FDA, the CDC, the EPA, and any acronym, really. But alrighty, toodaloo. Actually, this time.
Shout out, Lindsey. Yeah, thanks for those comments. We really appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. I think that's the end of the episode. Hopefully listen till the very end. And again, as we said earlier, this has been episode 189 of the Until Next Week podcast. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Lindsey. Shout out to Dane. Shout out to Jack. And shout out to all y'all because you're amazing. And this has been another episode. See ya. Bye.